Hello, welcome to the Coyote Grill, located in Waterville Valley in the center of White Mountains of New Hampshire. Today we are going to be making a seared salmon with some autumn pasta from some vegetables from some local farms and some salmon that was caught in the Atlantic. Okay, so here we have some fresh Atlantic salmon. It's about a 7-ounce piece. And what we're going to do is start by patting it a little dry. I just use a paper towel, and I just want to dry it off a little bit. That way it'll sit very crispy as it sits on the grill. Next, we're going to hit it with a little salt, a little pepper, and we're going to put it onto our flat top. You can use your own flat top at home, or you can use a saute pan. So what I've done is I preheated my grill top to 300 degrees. I really don't like to go any higher than that. I'm going to put down a little oil. You can use a little butter if you'd like. And I'm going to sear that salmon. I'm going to let it go for a few minutes on one side to get it nice and crispy. And then I'll just finish it in the oven. And then we're going to start on our pasta next. Okay, so what we're going to do here is we can cheat a little bit. And we can flip this up a little bit. And just see how the crust is. I'd like to let it go a little bit more. You can also see how it's slowly starting to caramelize along the edges. That's what we're looking for. So we're just going to let that go for another minute. And the oil that I use is a vegetable oil, or 90-10, which is canola oil and olive oil. So now that we've seared this for about 3-4 minutes, we're going to take it right off our griddle, and we're going to put it onto a little baking pan. And there we go. We have a really nice crispy crust right on that with some salt and pepper. Okay, now that I've seared it for 3 to 4 minutes, I'm going to put a tab of butter on it, which is unsalted sweet cream butter, and I'm also going to use a little clam juice. And the clam juice will just help keep it moist as it bakes in the oven for about 3 to 5 minutes, depending upon how you like your salmon cooked. I know some people like to have it rare, some people like to have it medium rare. Here at the restaurant, we try to serve it on the medium side. And it's going to go into an oven about 400 degrees, and here it goes. Okay, so now we've had our pan is preheating. I'm going to add a little vegetable oil to it. You can tell how it's getting very hot because it's starting to shimmer. First, I'm going to add some salt and pepper to it. Just a couple of cranks of each. And then I'm going to start adding my mise en place, which is the acorn squash. And I just kind of want to brown those for a second. You can see now the acorn squash is starting to caramelize. Because it's cut so thin, you really don't need to cook it very much. So now I'm going to add my shallots, which are sliced paper thin, a little julienne. I like to not mince them or dice them because I like the texture of them julienne. Okay, next I'm going to come over to my mise en place, and I'm going to start adding in my pumpkin seeds. Want to get them a little toasted also. Do that right in the pan. I'm going to add my craisins or my dried cranberries. Now I'm adding walnuts. I like to just give them a little crust in my hand. Now we're going to make a flame. So first to go in the pan is the hazelnut liqueur. Okay. Next in the pot is a little clam stock. That's going to make the base of our sauce, and then we're going to add a little cream in. That's going to bring it together. I'm also going to add a little unsalted sweet cream butter, just a little pad. And at this time I have my water already boiling over there. And I'm going to add my pappardelle pasta. And now we wait. Now, this was our fresh homemade Pappardelle pasta, which really doesn't need to cook for more than 2 minutes. And we're going to add it right into our sauce right here in the pan. Notice that the sauce is reduced down, it's nice and creamy. To remove the salmon. It's been about 4 minutes in the oven. And we'll bring it over to our counter. We're going to let it sit here and rest. And you can tell when the salmon is cooked by the white coming out of the sides of the salmon. You can also tell by the firmness of the salmon, and that's going to be a nice medium. Okay, so now because we're in a commercial kitchen, a real live working kitchen, I have a lot of little things that I can garnish up with and make our food and our presentation just a little bit nicer. So here I am. I'm going to start plating my my salmon. Right, now that we got our pasta on the plate, we're going to add our salmon. We're going to add a little bit of scallions, and I'm going to add a little parsley. JT, can I get an orchid? Touch a little color, perhaps a little orchid or something to make that. And there you have it.